It changed my life. I've had a lot of different life experiences, but this is one that I take with me wherever I go. My name is Shelley Vandenberg. I am an alumni of the EMBA program with a focus on innovation. So I work in Calgary, Alberta. I live just outside of Calgary on an acreage. So kind of country lifestyle, but very close to the city. Currently, I am the CEO of a company called Bromwich and Smith. We are a Canadian-wide national consumer insolvency professional services firm. So what that means is that we help Canadians get out of debt by offering federal regulated debt restructuring programs known as consumer proposal or bankruptcy. Completing an MBA has always been one of my bucket list items, not just to say I did it, but I always really wanted to pursue a higher level of personal development and leadership development. I would have to say I was not that confident. I was very nervous applying. I've always considered myself as a confident and well-accomplished individual, a really strong career, and never thought that I would be not confident. So I was really fortunate to be surrounded by people within my group that had done MBAs at different institutions that also kind of, felt nervous and unsure. So they shared their experiences with me, and that gave me kind of boosted my confidence to say, yeah, you should do this and you can do it. I was just really lucky that I was surrounded by a lot of support to say, go for it. I really wanted to meet different people, learn different business perspectives, and really learn from those collective experiences. I was a little not hesitant, but I was curious if that would actually be achieved. But in every class, there were students globally, whether it was from the United States to there was a couple from Asia, from South America. You got to understand global leadership and cultures and norms, and how they apply different things that are maybe quite different than the Canadian way of doing things. I really wanted to sit and learn from people that were in different industries, because I think that really exposes you and just opens up your world to possibilities. And so that is a huge benefit of the program that UFred offers. What UFred taught me by doing this program is how much time you waste, or how much time you actually have until you really think about it. And so it really gave me structure and a strength to building out where I spend my time and where I don't spend my time. I knew my learning style, or my preference to learn, was learning on my own time. I knew I could study whenever I needed to study, whether it was the morning or lunchtime or evenings or weekends. So it kept me from being overwhelmed. It kept me from, feeling, just worried that, can I complete the program? Choosing UFred, one of the primary reasons I chose it as well was the flexible and online learning format, because I knew it would appeal to my work and life situation, but also my learning style. And it did open doors for me. And it was one of the many things, but a primary thing that was able to be opened up to an opportunity to become my first CEO position. That happened, probably less than a year, or about maybe a year after I graduated. Sometimes an MBA or EMBA is the price of admission to getting accepted for different roles, whether it's internally or externally. So I knew that I had other aspirations I wanted to obtain, and I would hope that the accreditation would open those doors, and it did that as well. And I've talked to a variety of other graduates that I've still stayed in touch with that took the program, and they also saw an immediate return. So I do believe it works, and it'll work for you or anybody who takes the program. What was really hard was embracing the opportunity that you may not be right. And that was around just your way of thinking, maybe how you approach problems, is that they really opened up my eyes to around, gee, if I would have done that differently, I may have gotten a different result. And it was because of that experience or that collective thinking that really changed my view of I can approach things differently. And so that is the advice I give, is that beyond the accreditation, beyond the investment, beyond that, is that it's really going to fundamentally change the way you think about things. It changed my life. I've had a lot of different life experiences, but this is one that I take with me wherever I go. And I'm a very proud graduate, and I advocate people all the time to apply, to jump in. It will truly change your life. So I hope people hear that message. It is worth the investment.